Today we're making some creamy Cajun pasta, the best pasta you'll ever have. First, to some clean shrimp, I'm going to add some Old Bay seasoning, and then I'm going to go in and combine these nicely. You want to ensure that the seasoning coat all the pieces of the shrimp properly. And after you do that, your shrimp should be looking something like this. And then we're going to set those aside. Then I'm going to move on to my smoked beef sausage, and I'm using half of this sausage. You can use your favorite sausage, and then I'm going to slice these into small strips. You can definitely cut them a little bigger or a little smaller if that's your preference. After we cut the sausage, I'm then gonna go ahead and set these aside also. To a pot of boiling water, I'm gonna add some salt. Then I'm gonna add this rigatoni pasta to the water, and I'm adding 1 pack, and the direction is on the pack. Give it a good mix and allow that to cook. In a saucepan, I'm gonna add some olive oil, and then I'm gonna go in with the seasoned shrimp, and I'm gonna cook them 3 minutes on each sides. While they are cooking, I'm gonna then go ahead and pour off the water off the pasta. Then I'm gonna turn the pipe on and run some cold water over the pasta just to stop the cooking process. While that's going, I'm gonna remove the shrimp from the saucepan. In the same pot, I'm gonna add the sausage. I'm gonna allow the sausage to cook while I go in and cut up my vegetables. Okay.
So I'll go in and chop it up as fine as possible. Take it, transfer it. Ag yam so. We don't see regular people yam so. You're come along them. You're come along them. She thinks that she don't like when see man eat. Cause the name is powerful. And me I tell her say me no mind man eat. Me no like see man too stushy and go on like yeah. So we have the opposite. So me I explain to her, say, I don't mean him to eat like a hog, but him to heat. He likes him and heat. You know? So I'll go in and chop up this finer than usual. So go down so. And just rough chop it. It now for 2 minutes, but I don't like it too big. Alright? That's basically it. Alright, so I'm gonna do red and green bell pepper. I've had my share of love, girl. Some saying, damn, girl. But if you think you can turn me on, girl, I just wish that you would call and keep telling me this. Alright, I just remember so I need some parsley. I don't know how I manage when I get all in a car. When I put on my clothes, I like to show a little piece of belly. I don't know, I just like when my little piece of belly show. So that's why I don't feel a big belly, so I don't know where I get big belly from. But, so it go. Alright, so I normally just pop off the leaf then. Alright, and then just lightly chop. Alright, so we have this. So we have some Parmesan cheese. You can't see in my bowl. Flip the camera.
After we finish preparing, I'm gonna add some butter to the saucepan. This is about half stick of butter, and then I'm just gonna melt that down. Okay, melt it down. It look a little too much. Somebody end up take out some, and then I add the garlic to the pot and saute that just until it fragrant. All right. Then I went ahead and add some onion. Saute that for a minute. We're gonna saute it until it gets translucent before we add our tomato paste. After the tomato paste, we're gonna allow that to kind of burn off a little. Not really burn, but cook off a little. So I'm just gonna saute that in the garlic and onion mixture just so we can get a nice color, and it adds a little flavor to the pasta also, because we don't want the pasta to be white. So that's why I went ahead and add the tomato paste. Now I'm gonna add some heavy whipping cream. I did add the entire box of this whipping cream, and then I went ahead with some shrimp stock that I made earlier, going in with some Old Bay seasoning, some paprika, some red pepper flakes, right? So we have flavor of the sauce. And then I'm gonna go in with our Parmesan cheese and the parsley. Guys, at this point you want to turn the stove on medium low heat, right? So that all the flavor can marry together. So then I'm gonna go in with some mozzarella cheese. This is optional, but I think it's a game changer. It add a little oomph to the dish. So I went and I chopped them in big chunks, and then I add them to the sauce. And then I'm gonna allow it to melt down, and then I add a little more paprika because we want some more color to the sauce. And then we combine all that ingredients together, making the sauce rich, creamy, and full of flavor. Okay, and then we're gonna allow that to come together nicely. All right, so after about 5 minutes, we're gonna go in and we're gonna add the shrimp to the pot. When we add the shrimp to the pot, we're gonna give it a mix and just allow the seasoning to come off into the sauce, and then we're gonna taste it. So wait till you reach this point before you taste it, because remember the shrimp have some seasoning to it, and then you decide if you're supposed to adjust the flavor. I went ahead and add a little adobo seasoning, and then I went in with my pasta. Right, the pot look a little small, but I added the pasta, and then I added some green bell pepper, some red bell pepper, and then I'm gonna give that a nice mix, a good mix. All right, so we're combining everything together nicely. So I wanted to say at this point, noodle I drop out, shrimp I'll drop out of the pot. But yeah, I was gonna transfer the pot, but then I'm like, listen, I'm gonna make this work. So I combine everything, and after I combine everything, I allow it to simmer for about 3 more minutes. And then after the 3 minutes, I went ahead and add the sausage. Give that another good mix. You see, I drain everything in, and then I give it another good mix. And all those sauce came from the shrimp that I add on the plate. All right, so we'll combine that, and trust me, give this another minute, and it's all done. Once the noodles soak up all that sauce, and guys, don't forget to like, leave a comment, and support this video. Here I'm just giving it a little decoration so that the dish can look presentable. So I add a little chopped parsley and some of the Parmesan cheese on top. Bless guys, and I'll definitely see you guys in another video. Bye guys.